watching GOA365's news bulletin with me, Dipali Desai. The Father Bismarck saga could finally end, but whether the truth will be unraveled is a million-dollar question. Now, the family has decided that they will bury the social worker who died under mysterious circumstances once the radiology and other test results are handed over to them. The family had earlier refused to bury the deceased till the cause of death was ascertained, given the circumstances of firebrand social activist's death.
The radiology tests have already been handed over to the GMC and the crime branch. Earlier, the High Court has ordered a two-member panel of doctors that included one recommended by the family, and that the panel has decided that except for a radiology test, no further testing of the body can be done, given the condition of the body because of the time that has elapsed. The High Court has subsequently ordered a radiology test.
Finally, the radiology test and all the rest of the tests has been done. As for the, as far as the crime branch is concerned, and also the GMC did all the rest of the tests. So the only thing that we were after, for a long time was the cause of the death. So the cause of the death is not been clear to us. So now what is going to happen is tomorrow I guess they are going to reveal, they are going to show us the, share the radiology test with us. And so along with that, we have made a request to the court, the asking for the rest of the diatom and viscera report. So once we get all that, we're going to have share it with the doctor who is appointed at the panel from us on our behalf and the GMC. And then from there, I think we are very close to, laying my brother, bringing him home.
Family wants to know why. Only 5 ml water in the lungs when death was by drowning? Only half body affected by rigor mortis and other half decomposed? Signs of physical assault on the body, including private parts? 2 autopsies failed to conclude cause of death? GOA365 Bureau in Panji.
With global crude prices going up, petrol and diesel prices are at all-time high. Prices in the state and rest of the country have been raised for 5th consecutive day. Petrol as of on Monday stands at rupees 68.3 a litre, while diesel is at 66.4 per litre. The Congress has hit out at Parrikar-led government, accusing it of cheating common man. Here's the report.
In 2012, BJP-led government of Manohar Parrikar had slashed VAT to 0.1% as part of promise made in the party's election manifesto. But today, petrol has hit all-time high with rupees 68.3 per litre at 24% increase from 2015, while diesel prices have shot up by 21% to 66.4 per litre, and VAT has been increased from 0.1% to 17%. Congress has targeted Parrikar government for its inefficiency to curb fuel price hike in the state. They have threatened to protest if common man is not given immediate relief. Listen in.
2012 the petrol prices as well as gas prices केप कोतून आश्वासन दिल्लें आनी आपण 12 रुपया देंवयत म्हूण सांगलें आनी ऑलमोस्ट 50 रुपीजांचे हाडटा म्हूण सांगलें. आतां केप कोत म्हण तें अभिमानान फायनान्स मिनिस्टर आसतो सांगलें एसेंब्लींत. आज खंय पावल्या रेट. आज गॅस सिलिंडर ऑलमोस्ट 700 रुपयान जाला. खरें आज बारीक मनशाक त्रास जाता. आज बारीक मनशाक पेट्रोल कितू म्हारग पडटा. आज वॉट अबाउट द एन्सिलरी थिंग्स जे प्रायसीस स्कायरॉकेट जातले. प्रायसीस ऑफ डिझल चडयले काय ना. वेजिटेबल जावं अदर मेशिनरी जावं अदर ट्रान्सपोर्ट सगळे चडटले. वीच इट विल इफेक्ट कोणा इफेक्ट जातले. सॉल ट्रेड इफेक्ट जातली आनी इन्क्रीज जातली. सो मुगे आज गव्हर्मेंटाक आनी जर आज आमगेले दोज थ्री आमगेले ब्लायंड मायस आहाय म्हणटाय ते हेजे मातशें लक्ष घाले. बारीक लोकांक न्याय दियाय.
Our reporter Sandeep Tuekar in Kurturi.
ITAC has filed a writ petition before Bombay High Court demanding that the Goa Medical College tender for medicines and surgical to a private company be set aside if already tendered. The writ was filed challenging a recent e-tendering process of GMC.
The written petition alleged arbitrariness, malafide and discrimination to favor the business interest of this Mumbai-based company. These medicines were earlier supplied by GAPL.
आयज आमी हायकोर्टान पिटिशन घातला. We have challenged the government's e-tender process. जो गोवा मेडिकल कॉलेजीन e-tender process केल्लो आनी फार्मसीन मेडिसीन आनी ड्रग्स जावं सर्जिकल इम्प्लांट दिवपा खातीर कॉन्ट्रॅक्टाचेर टेंडर मागिल्ले ताका आमी चॅलेंज केल्लें आसा. चॅलेंज करता आसतना आमी सांगलां की हो फूल जो टेंडर आसा प्रोसेस जो चालू जाला तो होल e-tender process हो सस्पिशियस आसा. इट इज आर्बिटरी, इट इज इल्लिगल and it has been tailor-made to benefit this particular contractor who is come in the GMC to supply medicine, drugs and surgical implant to the GMC. All these issues has been raised before the Honorable High Court, and the Honorable High Court has issued notices to all the concerned parties. आमची पिटिशनान मागणी आसा की जे टेंडर प्रोसेस जो e-tender process जो गोवा मेडिकल कॉलेजीन चालू केला तो सेट असायड करचो. जो थर्ड पार्टी जी कॉन्ट्रॅक्टर आसा नवो जो मुंबयच्यान आयला ताका जो टेंडर दिला तो सेट असायड करचो.
Our video journalist Viraj Kamath from Panji.
With that, it's time for us to take a short break. We'll be right back. Don't go away. Welcome back. The Aam Aadmi Party has demanded scrapping of all existing PDAs and denotification of outlined development plans. It has also demanded that government must immediately incorporate the 73rd and 74th Amendment into TCP Act so that planning is done with people's participation. Listen in.
Aam Aadmi Party has accused the government of keeping people's interest out in regional plan and PDAs. The party has also questioned the appointment of chairpersons on the boards, calling it a conflict of interest.
The original plan was to be ratified by the villages before the notification. However, this was not notified without correction or people's participation as was intended, and it has been kept the same way and introduced in March 2018 this year. We ask why the government has not incorporated the power of grassroots planning into the local acts as yet, having notified already a bill in March 2000. In March 2009, there was a bill created to integrate the 73rd and 74th Amendment into the Town Planning Act. However, this bill has lapsed and it has not been integrated. We ask why is this happened? Because it's very essential for this to take place, for the people to have a view on the Regional Plan 2021.
कित्याक लोकांचे तुमी कांयच कन्सिडरेशन करून लोकांनी सजेशन्स दिली, करेक्शन्स दिली. हांवें स्वता सुद्दां काम केलो रिजनल प्लॅन करपाक त्या वेळार, पूण आमचें कांयच येवना थंय. आमी शेत आसता शेत दाखयलें, तळें आसता तळें दाखयलें, आज तळें दाखयलां, आमच्या हातून सेटलमेंट दाखयलां. सो हें कशें जातलें? सो ह्या खातीर आमी मागतात की हो प्लॅन परत लोकां मेरेन वचपा जाय आनी करेक्शन सगळें करून हो येवपा जाय.
With video journalist Shamchari in Panji.
A section of Goa Dairy Committee members have demanded that government dissolve the board of directors and appoint an administrator for the dairy. They also want an inquiry of the MD, directors and chairman, as well as the chief accountant of Goa Dairy after complaints and cross-complaints of mismanagement and scams have arisen.
Datta Prasad Savardekar, a committee member, said that the farmers and their members of 170 milk supplying societies members will protest at Goa Dairy on Tuesday at 10 in the morning in front of the main gate of Goa Dairy to press their demands. He said that the best interests of Goa Dairy and inquiry of all those running the affairs of the dairy should resign for a fair probe, and appointing an administrator was the need of the hour.
घोटाळे आशिल्ले ते आर्थिक घोटाळे फक्त डेअरीचे 4 चौकटी कितें दिले तांकां वाची फुटना दिली. आज आमी इन्क्वायरी कमिटीनी आमी तुमचे प्रसार माध्यमांच्यान आमी हे प्रत्येक जनते कडेन प्रत्येक फार्मरा कडेन पावूंक शकले. दुसरी कारण कितें आसा की आमचो 10 तारखेक वयर चेअरमॅनान MDक सस्पेंड केलो. हाजें एकूच कारण आशिल्लें की चेअरमॅनान निव्वळ तांचे भितरलें हें राजकारण आसा. कारण कशें आसा, आमचो चेअरमॅनाचो जेन्ना एक डायरेक्टर विजयकुमार पाटील म्हणटा ताका डिस्क्वॉलिफाय केलो तेन्ना हाणें हें पावल उचल्लें MD सस्पेंड करपाचें. अदरवायज आमी चेअरमॅनाक 100 वेळा सांगलें की हो MD इतलो भ्रश्टाचाराक गुंथिल्लो आसा. म्हणून आमची फाल्यां म्हणल्यार मंगळाराक आमी एक मिटींग दवरिल्ली आसा गेटीचे भायर गोवा डेरी कडेन. कितें म्हणून जें कितें आमच्या हातान जे डॉक्युमेंट सापडले, फुडली आमची इन्क्वायरी कमिटीची कृती कितें आसतली, जे आमचे कडेन जे आज कितें डॉक्युमेंट पावल्यात ते प्रत्येक आमी फार्मरा कडेन पावोवंक सोदतात. म्हळ्यार जे कितें घटना घडल्यात आमचे कडेन त्यो सगळ्यो आमी फार्मराक सांगूंक सोदतात. ह्या खातीर आमी फाल्यां इन्क्वायरी कमिटीन एक मिटींग आपयली आसा. म्हणजे सगळे फार्मराक एक उलो आसा की सगळ्यांनी हे मिटिंगेक उपस्थितीत दाखोवन जी फुडली कितें कृती करपाची आसा ताचो निर्णय सगळ्यांनी मेळून घेवपाचो जावपाक जाय. आनी फुडें डेरीची जी फार्मरांनी एक कितें स्वप्न पळयलां, जी आमची डेरी एक भ्रश्टाचार मुक्त जावन बरें प्रशासन मेळटलें आमकां, तें आमकां जावन मेळपाक जाय.
Our reporter Krishna Naik in Ponda.
PWD workers have alleged that for the last 7 months, the state government has failed to provide salaries to all the contract workers who have been working in different sections of Vasco PWD division, including sewage and water supply. On Monday, workers held a protest demanding what they rightfully deserve. Take a look.
These 50-odd workers claim that they left to flinch and fetch themselves without monthly salaries. Some of them have debt-ridden, are urging the government to release their salaries. They have threatened that if the government does not release their salaries, they will stall at work.
मी आयज 15 दीस जाले ही सांगून आतां कांयच जायना जाल्यार आमकां स्ट्रायक करचेच पडटलें. आमी 8 दीस वाट पळोवन फुडल्या सोमार पासून ना जाल्यार बंद करतले काम करपाचें. कित्याक पेमेंट ना जाल्यार कितें करपाक जाय. हेरचे तरी आमी बेकारच कशें आहा, कित्याक पेमेंट ना म्हटल्यार 8 म्हयने म्हणजे सादी गोश्ट न्हू.
पयशे म्हाका लोकां कडल्यान मागून घेवचे पडटा. घरान खर्चाक म्हाका पयशे पावना. पगार ना जाल्यार हांवें कशें करपाचें. रीण काडून एका लाखाचेर रीण पावलें म्हाजें.
When GOA365 contacted Assistant Engineer Nolasco Pereira, he assured that the salary will be distributed within the next 2 days.
आता साहेबाका उलयला, त्यांनी सांगला की 2 दिसांनी पेमेंट जातले. सो किया लागून कितें मातशें प्रॉब्लेम जाले ते पेमेंटा लागून. सो आतां तो पणजे गेला. सो 2 दिसांनी क्लियर करतलो.
सो 1 मंथ कितें करतलो
एक्चुअली 1 मंथ जावना. 2 दिसांमध्ये आता सांगला. आता साहेबाका उलयला, तो क्लियर करतो म्हणून सांगला.
Our reporter Hiru Mahale in Vasco.
Continuing their protests in different parts of the state, Bharatiya Bhasha Suraksha Manch has once again accused the government of being negligent on the issue of education. They have alleged that without Chief Minister Manohar Parrikar, who also happens to be the Education Minister, the governance is in absolute shambles.
हे सरकार सांगता आणि भारतीय जनता पार्टीचे म्हणतात की आम्ही कोंकणी आणि मराठीकच प्राधान्य दितले, पण जेन्ना एप्लिकेशन येता तेन्ना हे रिजेक्ट केले गेले वता. म्हणून आमी सगळे जाण ह्या सरकाराचो आणि ह्या डिपार्टमेंटाचो आमी धिक्कार करतात.
The Bharatiya Bhasha Suraksha Manch claims total 38 applications of setting up new primary schools are pending before the government, but the files haven't moved due to the absence of the education minister. They claim even the authorities in charge in the absence of minister are doing nothing, making the matters worse. PBSM held a protest on Sunday at the old collectorate building in Margaon and at Panji on Monday. They have threatened to continue the agitation if the files are not approved by the earliest.
या शिक्षण खात्याक सद्याक मंत्री ना, कारण मंत्री परदेशांत आसा. ताका लागून निर्णय जायना. अधिकारी कदेलांत तापयतात, ते निर्णय घेनात. निर्णय घेवपाक भितात. 38 अर्ज शिक्षण खात्या कडेन आसात आनी शिक्षण खातें अजून निर्णय जाहीर करना कितले शाळांक ते मान्यताय दितली ती. अवघो 1.5 म्हयनो उरला नवें शिक्षणीक वर्स सुरू जावपाक. केन्नाक रावल्यात निर्णय दिवपाक. जुनांत दितले. ह्या निर्णयाक अर्थ आसतलो. SCRT नांवाची एक संस्था आसा, स्टेट कावन्सील फॉर एज्युकेशनल रिसर्च एंड ट्रेनिंग. कितली म्हत्वाची संस्था जी शिक्षकांक ट्रेनिंग दिवपाची, सिलेबसां तयार करपाची. आमची हांगा नॉन फंक्शनल, ताका मेंबर नात. एक एक्सटेन्शनाचेर आशिल्लो अधिकारी ही संस्था चलयता म्हणजे परस ती चलत ना आनी तिकाच कंपल्सरी एज्युकेशन एक्टा सकल एकाडेमीक ऑथॉरिटी नेमल्या म्हणजे तेंय काम जायना. ही कितें दुर्दशा शिक्षणाची.
On the other hand, the BBSM has heavily criticized the BJP-led coalition government and Chief Minister Manohar Parrikar for not giving his responsibility to any authority. They have also alleged that the state administration has collapsed in his absence.
आयची गोंयची जी राजकारभाराची दुर्दशा जाल्या ताका 3 मंत्री जबाबदार आसात. मुख्यमंत्री मनोहर पर्रीकार, सुदीन ढवळीकर आणि विजय सरदेसाय. हे लोकशाहीचें दुर्दैव आमच्या. अशें घडना दुसरे कडेन खंयच, पूण हें घडलां आनी ताका लागून सगळें मॅस, सगळो राजकारभार कोसळ्ळा. दुसरे जबाबदार आसात ते सुदीन ढवळीकर आनी विजय सरदेसाय. तांच्यांनी बी फकत पर्रीकाराचेर दोश घालून जावचो ना वा आनी कोणाचेरय. तांणी अट घाल्ली की फकत पर्रीकार मुख्यमंत्री जालो जाल्यारूच आमचो सपोर्ट आसतलो म्हणून हाजो परिणाम म्हणून पर्रीकार दुसऱ्या कडेन कोणा कडेन अधिकार दिवंक पावले ना.
Our reporter Sandeep Tuekar in Margao.
We will take a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back. Kala Academy is organizing the first edition of Gana Saraswati Kishori Tai Amonkar Sangeet Mahotsav in the last week of April. It's been a year since the world lost the legendary singer. This will be a tribute to her, said Art and Culture Minister Govind Gowde.
The festival will be held on 28th and 29th of April. A documentary on Kishori Tai's life will be screened before the inaugural function. Also, there will be a display of Kishori Tai's pictures. Various renowned artists will perform during the festival.
ताणीन स्वता दुसऱ्या घराण्याच्या बरोबर स्वताचे राग ताणीन तयार केल्ले आसात. ते राग खास करून आमी थोडेशे गावपा खातीर जे एक्सपर्ट्स जे आसात, जे कलाकार जे आसात तांकां आमी सांगिल्ले आसात आनी त्या प्रमाणे हो पयलोच महोत्सव आणि खास करून हेजी संबंध आमची कला अकादमीची नांव जावचें हे संबंध भारतभर म्हणून त्या उद्देशान आमी हो महोत्सव आयोजन केल्लो आसा. ताईचें जीवन, ताईन सुरवात कशी केली ती शेवट पर्यंत ताजी थोडी इंटरव्यू आसा. त्या सगळ्या गोष्टीची ताई संदर्भात माहिती आणि ह्या खरेंच म्हळ्यार ह्या गोंयकारां संदर्भात माहिती हो एक डॉक्युमेंटरी आसतली. जवळ 1 वर अर्धवर 35 मिनटाची ही डॉक्युमेंटरी आसतली. ती डॉक्युमेंटरी सगळ्यांनी पळोवची जेणे करून ताईचो प्रवास जो आसा तो सगळ्यांक मेळटलो आनी ताजे कडल्यानूच आमचे खास करून माणकुली जी भुरगीं शिकतात तांकांय एक शिकपाक मेळटलें कशे तरेन ताणें हार्डवर्क करून इतले वयर मुखार पाविल्लें आसा.
Our video journalist Viraj Kamath in Panji.
Maye locals have demanded that government should rehabilitate their stalls at the parking in the vicinity of Maye Lake. They want government to fulfill their promises. Here's more.
The officials of Goa Tourism Development Corporation wanted the villagers to vacate the place and remove the stalls in and around the lake. They had promised to rehabilitate them and said that every effort would be made for restoration of their livelihood of the villagers, but nothing has been done till date.
मागीर आमकां एक बरो ट्युरिस्टिंग स्पॉट जावपाक जाय. आतां मायनिंगूय बंद पडलेलें आसा. ते सगळें आतां आपणा कडेन 3 ट्रक आहा, 4 ट्रक सगळे बंद पडलेले आसा. आतां कितें करपाचें. सो लोकांनी सगळ्यांनी एक प्रोजेक्ट बरो जावचो. हांवें ताका प्रेशरून दिलां की जे थंय लोक लागतले कामाक ते सगळे आमच्या अंडर न्ही, गव्हर्मेंटा अंडर न्ही, ते जो प्रोजेक्ट जो जाता ते प्रोजेक्टाक सगळे लोकल लागतले आनी सगळे कडेन आमी तशेंच करता. लोकल थंय जेन्ना एक थीम पार्क टायप आमी करूं सोदता तेन्ना हे थीम पार्काक कितें आसतलें की रायड्स आसतले. थंय मागीर एक रायडा फाटल्या 2-3 जाण अटेंडंट जाय पडटा. आतां ते सगळे गांवचे न्ही, तितली बुद्धी आमच्या गोंयकाराक आसा. सो आमी ऑलरेडी ते आमचे टेंडरान घातलेले आसा. आमी तेजी स्टॉलां काडून आमी तेजे रस्त्यार आशिल्ले आमचे दुरीग आसा पळय तेजे भायर ते काम करताले. तेजे खातीर लिंबू सोडा बी घालता. ते म्हणटा ते आमकां ते हेल्प करचे. आमी रस्त्यावयले रस्त्यार रावूं आमी कितें आमी रस्त्यावयले कितें काडटले ते पंचायत काडटले. तांकां जर आमचे भितर खंय ते डेवलप तांकां हांव हेल्प करता म्हणल्यार कशें प्रामाणीक तेणी म्हाका म्हाजे कडेन लिस्टां आसा पण प्रामाणीक तेणी दिलां तांकां सगळ्या केला. बागा गेला मरे आमी आतां अंजुना करता, कांदोली करता, सगळे कडेन आमी कितें करता पण लोकांक घेवन करता. माय कन्सर्न इज नॉट दॅट. माय कन्सर्न इज द लोकल शूड टेक द बेनिफीट फॉर देमसेल्फ अँड डू इट बाय देमसेल्फ. शूड नॉट टेक इट अँड गिव इट टू समबडी एल्स.
हे जे आमकां तेंच्यांनी आश्वासन दिलां त्या आश्वासनाचेर आमी सुद्दां सॅटिस्फाय जाल्ले आसा. कित्याक जे आमी तेजे कडेन एक 20-25 मिनटां काब्राल साहेबा कडेन आमी उलयले, पॉझिटिव्ह हितून उलयल्लो आसा साहेब आनी आमकां पूर्ण खात्री आसा की हो जो विशय आसा तो रिजॉल्व करतलो.
A video journalist Shamchari in Panji.
KK Boys of Santa Cruz emerged as champions of All India Invitational Volleyball Tournament on Saturday. They defeated Mangalore Spikers.
This tournament was organized by the MB United Sports and Cultural Club Reda Kunkolim in memory of late volleyball player Xavier Dias. In the finals on Sunday, KK Boys Santa Cruz defeated Mangalore Spikers by 21-25, 28-26, 25-15, 25-19. The winners took home a cash prize of 1 lakh rupees and a trophy, while Mangalore Spikers went to Mangalore back with 60,000 cash and a trophy.
And हो टोर्नामेंट हिंगा एक गोंया नंबर 1 कसो जाता हांव पळयता पीच पासून अशकऱ्यान सांगला ते भशेन अरे साबास्की आनी ज्यो फायनलाक खेळटले हांव तांकां बरें विश आवडटा कित्याक बरी गेम तांकां दाखयतले आनी असलेंच हो टोर्नामेंट सदांच वर्सा वर्स आमच्या कुंकळेच्या गांवांत एज ए MLA म्हणून म्हजो जाता ते भशेन म्हजो सपोर्ट ह्या क्लबाक आसतलो व्हॉलीबॉलाक कित्याक आमी काली बॉडी बिल्डिंग कॉम्पिटिशनाक आसले म्हाका दिसता आख्या गोंया हांवें काल म्हटलेलें सगळे स्पोर्ट्स हे कुंकळे कॉन्स्टिट्युन्सीन चोच जातात जावं क्रिकेट जावं फुटबॉल जावं बॉडी बिल्डर जावं आयज व्हॉलीबॉल कित्याक असले म्हाका दिसता आनी खंयचे कॉन्स्टिट्युन्सीन जायना गोंया.
Our reporter Sandeep Tuekar in Kurtori.
With that, we have come to the end of this news bulletin. For more news and updates, keep watching GOA365. Also, don't forget to log into our website at www.goa365.tv. You can follow us on Facebook at GOA365TV or download our app on both Android and iPhones to watch it on your mobile. Till then, keep watching GOA365.